Hey YouTube, what's happening? It's your girl Erica, back at it with another video. Welcome to my channel, Be Debt Free. So today I want to talk about my thoughts on NACA and what I feel really went wrong and made my file so complicated, and the reason for the 3 extensions and the stress and the headaches with my file. So I used to live in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. I lived in the northern part of Virginia, but I never wanted to buy a house up there. I don't like the snow. The houses up there are really tiny, barely have any yards, and they're very, very expensive. So when I was thinking about buying a house, I never wanted to buy a house up there. So I relocated down here to Jacksonville. And so because I was relocating, my file initially, I had a remote counselor. So I feel like that is what caused all the issues, right? Because I didn't work with my local office here in Jacksonville until it was time to start searching for a house. So what happened was, I had my remote counselor and I got pre-approved through remote counselor. And then once I relocated, they got me with my local office, and then I got a realtor, and then I started looking for my house. And so there was some type of discrepancy between what my mortgage counselor told me was that I really shouldn't have been approved in the first place. So I feel like if I would have worked with my local office instead of having a remote counselor, I probably would have either not been approved until everything was squared away, or they would have settled that issue, if that makes sense, the whole issue with my taxes. So in hindsight, I think that was the real issue. I feel like having the remote counselor and not working directly with my home office is what caused all the issues with, after finding my house and putting my offer in and doing all of my inspections, then my local office had to pick up my file and pretty much reapprove me, just tighten everything up and make sure I had everything necessary. And that's when they found that hiccup. So I think that is what the real problem was. Now, with that being said, somebody still dropped the ball. I still feel like that should have been found out before I put my offer in on my house, I got all the inspections done, and then we had to extend the closing date 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So either way, it should have been caught. But I kind of do see what happened. I guess they were assuming the remote counselor did their part or their portion or whatever. And this is all me guesstimating. I could very well be wrong, but I do feel like that is what really made my case kind of complicated. So my advice to you guys would be, if you're relocating and you want to use NACA, because if you want to buy a house in another state, you have to relocate first. I tried asking because I wanted to use that DMV money to buy my Florida house, okay? But no, they made me relocate first. So I would just say, my suggestion would be, if you want to relocate and use NACA, relocate first and then get with your local office. They'll probably work with you a little better from start to finish to make sure you have everything you need and everything's tightened up. But keep in mind, still stay on their necks, because I know with my local office, they're overworked and understaffed. So you still got to make sure you stay on and make sure they're doing everything they need to do, and they're keeping your file a priority, because you'll slip through the cracks real quick. All right, that's all I had to tell you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.